It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Well, dang on it.
A little tribute.
Yeah, Bobby Bowden.
Bobby Bowden.
Passing away over the weekend.
And to Tim Wilson.
Yes.
Got a great photograph we'll have to post. It's a photograph of a car, and the license plate says Uncle BS.
Aww.
Guy took this on the road, so a little tribute to Uncle BS coming up later today. Where are we and who is this?
Hi there. It's the Bob and Tom Show, Monday, August 9. Hello, Christy.
Hi, Chick.
Hello, Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick.
Josh Arnold on assignment. Hello, Ace. Hello, Willie.
Chick.
And right back to Tom. Hello, General. How are you?
Thank you very much. We surrendered 2 years early.
Lead us into battle.
Christy, I can't help but notice you've got, are those new glasses
I've worn them before.
recently?
They're a wacky color, right?
Yeah, I wore them Friday, actually.
That just goes to show.
Yeah, I didn't notice it either.
Okay.
That's okay.
Sorry. Very nice.
Thank you.
Have you ever thought of those really big glasses like Harry Carey used to wear right toward the end?
I have a pair that are pretty
like
big.
giant, like
No,
dinner
not-
plate
Do
glasses.
you remember the hideous era where what do you call the side piece things?
Temples?
The temples went down to the bottom.
Oh, yeah, and they come back up.
Yes.
That was very
Or
popular.
when you had little bling on the corner
Like
with
a
your name or your
Ski
initial.
Hill. Oh, I used to work with
Yeah.
when I was a baby DJ.
People had their initials in the corner of their eyes. And God, what was I forget the name of the comedian? He had a great idea. He said Ronnie Millsap had those. He goes, "Why did he have them in the corner? Why didn't he just have them right there in the middle?" The guy couldn't see. He's blind. I just have a big RM.
Back in my early 20s, I had huge glasses. You've seen that picture.
Sure.
I mean, they were big.
Big as your face.
Those are the Jonathan Lipnicki days, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Where you look like that actor from
Stuart Little.
No, what's it? Yeah, he's in Stuart
Yeah,
Little.
the
And he's
Tom
in
Cruise.
Tom Cruise
Cruise
movie.
thing, yeah.
what are the-
You had me at hello.
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire, yes.
Jerry Maguire.
That's why I've never had short hair since.
Your hair looks amazing. You look great. No, I didn't notice your glasses Friday. You
Tom
look,
covered all the bases. You look great. Everything's fine. Super duper.
Nice.
I want everybody to know everything's
great.
wonderful. You're great.
Yeah.
Can you do me a
wonderful.
favor?
Yes, sir.
Can you every other break sit over in Josh's chair? That way I can introduce the Doordash sidekick chair. Because right now the Doordash sidekick chair is empty. I don't want to suggest that Doordash isn't active. They're up and running.
Yeah.
We can put Willie over there.
Part-time over there.
You can put me over there? Is that what you're saying,
Yeah, you
Christy?
could be in Doordash. You
I
use
don't know. I
DoorDash
think
all the time.
I know there are big shoes to fill with Josh comedically, but I am very good at ordering food on the
Yes.
internet.
No, that's
Yes.
true.
Yeah, I think you may have better Doordash credentials than Josh.
I don't want to step on the man's feet. Josh can order, he can DoorDash some good stuff.
That may throw me even more.
You know what I did, Chick, on Saturday? I
What?
DoorDashed some ice cream, Christy, and they brought it to me like a king.
Like a king.
Ice cream. It wasn't melted or nothing,
Oh,
was
no.
it?
The good people at Cold
that's
Stone?
You got ice cream. You got to melt it a little. Who eats hard ice cream? That's a losing situation.
So you're saying the drink makes things even better there,
You
Chick.
get your ice cream. First thing you do, pop it in the microwave for 9 seconds. Yes.
Just a hair, though.
Yes, just a bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, you don't
I've
want it
never
running.
done that.
Ah, you're missing the boat.
Yeah,
guess so.
You're talking to guys that stand in front of the microwave watching it circle going,
Oh, yeah.
why is this taking so long?
Oh, yeah. You can make it a little get a little mushy. Then you can. Yeah.
I got to tell you,
You don't want to wear yourself out digging it out of the box.
Well,
Come
there's
on.
that,
it,
yeah.
it took me a while, but
Break an elbow.
the air fryer is my new best
Oh,
friend.
mine too. I use it every day.
I went to a buddy's house this weekend, and they did wings in the air fryer,
Yep.
and they were incredible. I was looking up air fryers on the way home. I texted Jess, and I go, where should I get an air fryer? And she goes, text your Uncle Chick. He knows, but I already texted you that day. I didn't want to exhaust my Chick text.
Yeah, you gotta be
Get two on a Saturday.
I feel like I'm one of those TV commercials where there's that way too happy guy and he's making stuff, and that's some, I don't know what that thing is, but that's not an air fryer, but that's the greatest appliance ever.
I bought the same one Chick has, and it's awesome. And
It's
you can
like
run it with your phone.
It's a Kasori or something.
Yeah, I can show you.
It's a workhorse of the industry.
It's
This
awesome.
thing.
I resisted,
amazing.
but I got to tell you, it's because
You resisted the air fryer.
I have a very small kitchen and I have zero shelf space, but we finally broke down and.
Be honest. Did you think an air fryer was somewhat white trash? Go ahead. Yes.
No.
I get a feeling you did.
I don't have any room.
Chick, remember when he didn't know what to call it and he called it a wind microwave?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, a wind cooker. I think.
Isn't it essentially a convection oven? I mean,
Yeah.
That's a part of it, yeah.
Not sure, but
Small
I mean,
part,
it's
Hot dogs in there are amazing.
Salmon,
Salmon.
it's the best. But the microwave, and I'm trying trying to. You're talking about ice cream. I'm trying to find the Pizza Index story.
Yeah, I have that.
Did that also mention? Maybe it didn't. I thought it mentioned ice cream. The priciest pizza was in Alaska.
Mine does not mention ice cream at all.
Prices are always slightly higher in Alaska. Why? We all know.
Sure. The cheapest cheese pizza was North Dakota. Mm-hmm. This was a very extensive survey taken by a company called Expensivity.
What a weird name.
The Pizza Index. And this was interesting. Hawaii, there are only 15.1 pizzerias per 100,000 residents. But this is interesting. Washington, D.C. has the highest density of pizzerias.
If you call them a state, but for a city, it's Fort Lauderdale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but let's go. I want to get back to Washington. 41.5 per 100,000, which is interesting because, do you know the difference between restaurants and pizza places and politicians in D.C.?
No, what?
The pizza places actually deliver.
More Will Rogers humor coming up later.
Now, do we have time to squeeze in our thing that we did for Ace, Pat?
Which one?
Well, Ace was complaining about a store clerk. Remember the situation?
What? Ace was complaining about a store clerk?
Last week.
He won't go into a store. He won't go to the woman or the man. The clerk, right?
Yeah. Because he's too friendly? Overly chick-like.
Overly chick-like. Wow, that seems like a dig there.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah. What do you mean he refuses?
So he treats you like a regular person? Okay.
Now, there's a place you go, you will not. There's one person that is too nice.
Yeah, he mans one of the self-check.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
So I wrote this for Ace. Here we go. I'm trying to check out, and I got that chatty clerk.
Chatty.
Just want to pay for my stuff now, and I'm almost late for work. Such a chatty clerk.
Chatty
She
clerk.
says that's a lot of toilet paper for just one family. Who's the head lice shampoo for? And these suppositories just ring me up. Chatty clerk. All she wants to do is talk my ear off. Such a chatty clerk. All I want to do is pay for my scratch-offs. Yeah, such a chatty clerk. The tampons are my daughter's. Yes, thank God that she's not late. The ice cream is for me. Yes, I'm aware I'm overweight. Shut up! You chatty clerk now. Oh, now I'm the jerk. Chatty clerk. That's
Thank
for
you,
Ace.
Pat.
There you go.
Yeah. I couldn't be a clerk like that.
You chat up everybody.
I'd ask too many questions.
Yeah, what are you getting that for? You shouldn't eat that.
Tom, I've been looking at your numbers here, your CPH, customers per hour. We like to see that at around 25, and you're servicing, let's see here, 3. 3 an hour? It doesn't end there with his insanity.
Oh, my gosh.
Someone named Lonnie, I think, has this all figured out. Tom contends that the Olympic torch that we all see is being lit before the Olympic Games at each venue. You contend that part of that fire is from the original Olympic Games. Is that what you're saying?
That's what he says.
It has been lit over the years, over and over again.
When was the first Olympic Games?
I think the first modern day was like 1890.
Okay. They restarted them 100 years ago or so.
Okay. Right, well, but it's from when they started.
Okay.
Because it couldn't be from when they first invented them, because that would be ridiculous. So Lonnie says, I think Tom is confusing a Disney cartoon with Goofy as the Olympic torchbearer for this so-called documentary that he's seen about keeping the Olympic torch lit from the original light.
There's that man. He's very tall with the floppy ears.
Don't you remember when they ran the torch through town?
Here we go.
Do you remember this?
Yes, I do remember that.
And people would volunteer and they'd carry the torch.
It was part of a relay type of situation.
It was a big advertising opportunity. It wasn't really the Olympic torch. Yeah, I remember that.
It was, but I just remember seeing something about there was this van.
Here we go.
And it had
Duraflame on the side.
They had these open flames in it in case the thing went on. I could.
That seems
The van
safe.
had-
Driving around with
open flames in the van.
Because, you want to get rear-ended in that.
Well, I didn't have it next to the gas tank or anything.
Well, of course not. It was probably up there by the driver, right?
So how did the
you
fire
keep an eye
happen?
on it.
Let's keep that up here.
We were all in the Olympic spirit is how it happened.
Yeah, I have no. We'll keep looking into that. In the meantime, I'm so sorry.
Yes, in the meantime, we haven't left the Olympics yet. A German modern pentathlon coach thrown out of the Olympics for punching a horse. TV footage showed Ms. Kim Reisner leaning over a fence to strike the horse named Saint Boy. According to reports, Reisner hit the horse while German athlete Annika Schlu struggled to control Saint Boy ahead of the show jumping event. Athletes are given only 20 minutes to bond with a horse they've never met before, and St. Boy's refusal to jump the fences cost Schlu's chances of winning gold. Prior to the show jumping event, Schlu had been leading the field, but obviously not anymore. The International Modern Pentathlon Union, or the IMPU,
PU.
IMPU. I said the IMPU. It reviewed footage showing Reisner appearing to strike the horse with her fist and that her actions were deemed to be in violation of the rules.
Now, they call it the modern pentathlon.
Yeah, well,
But if it were modern, wouldn't they really use cars?
well, you're going to jump up. How are you going to jump car? Well, I guess
Easy.
Yeah.
Ramps. It's fun.
ramps, yeah.
So this reminds me, of course, do you know who Mongo is, Christy?
No. Who's
You don't know who
Mongo?
Mongo is?
No.
The most famous punching a horse in the face in the history of show business.
What?
In cinema, certainly, yeah.
Yeah.
Mongo just a pawn in the
Great
game of
scene.
life.
Blazing Saddles.
Oh, boy. It's been a while since I've seen
Who
that movie.
Alex went into the Hall of Fame, Alex Karras.
Alex Karras punched Mongo, he's Mongo when he punches a horse in the face.
Punch him on the
Wow.
hits him on the chin, knocks him out.
Yeah, so it kind of sad that the horse got hit, but everybody's okay. And congratulations to Bruce Springsteen's daughter for being part of that
Yes.
silver medal team. That's great.
And a day after the 20 members of the class of 2020, the Centennial class in Canton at the NFL Hall of Fame, they were enshrined. They turned their attention to inducting the 8 men from the class of 2021 for this year's class. Peyton Manning, John Lynch, Calvin Johnson, Charles Woodson, and Alan Faneca were being inducted as modern-day players. Tom Flores entering the coaching category, Drew Pearson in the senior, and Bill Nunn, who was recognized posthumously in April from the contributors category. They were all featured in a video tribute. And college football.
Did you see any of Peyton? He thought he was great. It's always a great pleasure to see Peyton, friend of the show. Could you grab that, Ace?
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, Bob and Tommy, it's me, Peyton.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
Peyton,
hey,
how are you? Congratulations, Peyton.
Well, I'm just, finally can't believe I'm in the Hall of Fame. I mean, who would have thought, just he's truly humbled. Not sure if you heard the speech, but I kept it short and sweet. Hey, Bob and Tom, it's me, Eli. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hey, Eli, how are you?
Hey, Bub. Hey, Patty. Yeah, nice job on the speech. 6 minutes. Wow. Your wife said she couldn't tell if you're giving it from the podium or the bedroom.
Oh.
Baked beans. High crust.
Whoa.
Fish hook. Yeah, Patty. And that big helmet mark on your forehead lasted longer than your speech, too. You know what? For your information, Eli, we only had that much time to speak, you stupid pine knot. Oh, stink bait, you butthead. Shoehorn. Guys, cut that out. I won't have that in this house. Sorry, Grandma. Now, he started it. Bob and Tom, I'll call you back. We got chores and Pop-Tarts to tend to.
Okay, thanks.
When they unveiled Peyton's
Eli.
bust, did you see Archie put his hand on Peyton's forehead? Did you see that?
Oh.
Ooh, they got that forehead right.
And I look at the track phone hotline and I see there he is on screen. It's comedian Reno Collier.
Hi, Reno.
Good morning.
Hey, Reno, how are you, sir?
I'm good, man. How are y'all doing?
Good, thank you.
I just found a news story that reminded me of you. Christy, I just handed you this breaking news story about a special test that's coming out. Listen to this.
Spit and scan, that's all you have to do. And in less than an hour, you can not only find out if you have COVID-19, but what variant you have, all without leaving the privacy of your own home. This is the hope and promise of a new saliva-based COVID-19 test that is currently under development.
So would that be kind of cool? You don't have to get
Yeah,
that
it
thing
smells
shoved,
like Copenhagen.
shoved up your nose.
Smells like
Yeah, well, you'd spit. You'd get a false positive for the Copenhagen variant. And are you still dipping and snorting and chewing?
Not snorting. I dip a little bit. Sometimes, I mean, not if my health insurance company's watching this, absolutely not. I mean, I'm against anything that would possibly harm me to cause any kind of deal. Yeah, I'm good. No, I quit all that stuff. I don't drink. I only eat carrots, and I'm good.
Okay. Is your wife?
When you watch Law and Order, they always bring back some video where some idiot's like, "Yeah, I was drunk last night," and then they're in court like, "I never drank," and they're like, "Well, we got you here, idiot."
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, sorry.
So your legal advice is from Law and Order, is that right?
Unfortunately, yeah.
That's what it's
The name of my law firm is Dun Dun. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now, I thought you'd like this next story. Do you have the one about the cobra, Christy?
A venomous pet cobra is on the loose in Houston, Texas. The Grand Prairie Police Department reports Animal Services responded to a residence on August 3rd, and the owner noticed his venomous West African banded cobra snake had gone missing from its enclosure. Both the owner and Animal Service officials searched the property throughout the night but were unable to locate the reptile. Police warned residents that if they see the snake, they should not attempt to approach or capture it, but call 911 immediately.
Come on. A deadly cobra.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, honey, I was going to mow the lawn, but you know, the cobra thing.
I don't want to run over a cobra.
Can you legally own a venomous snake as a pet?
Apparently in Houston.
That's wild.
Well, I don't know if it's legal, but
they can have my venomous snake when they pry it out of my cold dead hand. Okay.
I mean, shouldn't you need to be a licensed, whatever it is, herpetologist or something?
Well, maybe the guy is. We don't know.
We're not judging his sex background.
don't have any.
Okay? We don't care what he's had.
I mean, at least you have to have a couple. You have to have like a pet mongoose just in case.
I don't have all the information.
Have you ever seen a mongoose snake fight? Boy, those mongooses are badass. They don't care, man. They taunt that snake. They're quick. They're too fast
Do
for
they
it.
have like the anti-venom or something in their bodies? Is that what happens with those guys?
Apparently, I guess the anti-venom for this particular cobra doesn't exist.
Oh.
So if you live in this guy's neighborhood, property this might get a good deal right now.
Here's some anti-venom.
Now, they did find the other snake that was missing.
Yeah, a boa constrictor that went missing in Utah last month was found. He was missing, reported July 2nd, after accidentally freed from its container in Thule, according to KSL-TV.
Thule, 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 do you love me?
The snake's owner told police last week the 8-foot-long reptile was found near a deep freezer in his home.
So how can you have an 8-foot-long snake disappear in your house for a month?
Thule Police Detective Colby Bentley, that's a name, Colby Bentley, said the owner believed the boa may have been there for a while. In other words, it was hungry.
But, I mean, how would you go to sleep at night knowing there's an 8-foot boa
It's a
constrictor?
boa constrictor. He's not going to kill you.
He does his own thing. I do my thing. He does his thing. You know.
He's more scared of me than I am of him.
How do you know?
That's famous.
You just have an unreasonable fear of snakes.
Wow.
Perfectly reasonable.
Would you ever wear a feather boa, Tom?
No.
Why not?
Why would I wear
It's like
a
for a
feather
fun
boa?
photo?
A feather boa.
You know, like Jesse Ventura, big feather boa.
That could be fun.
Walking around.
You know, actually, I did. I forgot about that. We had that poster where we were.
I thought you had a feather boa.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Probably
Were you
wouldn't-
wearing the tutu? Or was that a different one?
That was a different poster.
Oh.
No, I was very busty, though.
It's a special day in every boy's life when his father calls and says, "Hey, can you check your closet for a sequins blazer?" And then I tell him that I found one. He goes, "No, it's my other sequins blazer."
Right.
A lot of stage gear. We have a whole closet full of it. Now, Reno, it was Tim Wilson's birthday
Yeah.
last week. And Tim would have been, what, 60?
60, yeah.
60, yeah. And he was, to me and a lot of comedians, the GOAT, man. Like, I mean, I used to watch him over and over again, and was most famous for his Uncle BS about his uncle who just lied to him all the time. And I wrote one. I don't claim to be as funny as Tim, but just in honor of him, you know, and the coach from FSU died
Bobby Bowden, yeah.
also. And he had that famous bit. So I wrote an Uncle BS that I'd love to do just as a tribute to him. I don't think I'm as funny as Tim. I don't need to hear it on Twitter. You're no Tim. I know. This is because I love the dude.
It's a nice tribute. Let's go ahead. Feel free.
That's right. All right. Uncle BS, where were you July 20th, 2021? Well, let me think there. You're July 20, 2021. Hanging in outer space, flying in a jetpack my nephew kept bitching about not having. Damned if while I'm up there, a ship shaped like a wiener being driven by a guy who looked like a wiener didn't come flying by. Name was Bezos or something. Guess he's up there looking for a tall woman. Had Amazon written on the side of his ship. Had a bumper sticker on the back that said, Elon Musk can suck my ship. He posed up to ask me a question, but I couldn't hear the question. All I heard was his brother bitching, why do I have to sit in the middle seat? Why do I have to sit in the middle seat? Bezos yells back, because you didn't start $1 billion company in the garage and our mom didn't love you. I'd have FedEx your ass back to Applebee's where I found you. And as quick as he yelled that out, the ship headed right back for Earth. And I figure that it looks like billionaires are just going into space trying to pick up women, because a week later, a guy came with a totally different approach. His ship just said virgin on it.
All right.
That was all out of love to Tim.
Tim would have been
nice.
proud of you.
Yes.
That was very nice. Reno Collier.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.